What's going on, you depressed high school bully looking nerds who suck at COD and get top 8? That's myself. Today, I'm gonna be doing this terrible video. These suck. Doing this video, it only provides entertainment to fucking haters, and basically it gives like a background story as to what happened to the supporters out there. That thing just fell. I want to just start this off by saying we deserve this. We did not practice a lot. When we did practice it, we were just sort of fucking around. The whole league match situation, basically what happened was we were so frustrated with the league that directly impacted our practice and how the amount of practice we got, and then we would carry that frustration over to scrims. I mean, I'm pretty sure we played a lot individually, but we didn't play much as a team, and we're not one of those teams where like say like Elevate, right? Elevate's good when they just play a lot. They can play individually a lot. Like basically what that means is they can play without their team and they'll improve a lot. Where us, if we don't play with our team, like we're not gonna do well. And I've always been like that. I'm pretty sure Damon's always been like that. Seth is a fucking animal regardless, and then Matt's always good in that department, but we weren't on the same page, like, and it was so apparent in the breach uplink, like over anything, and same with evac uplink. Like the uplinks were just so fucking bad. That's not why we lost breach. We lost breach because we were on different pages. We were going, we'd have the ball guy go right and then a guy push mid, rather than, you know, the ball guy dropping the ball, pushing that out, the guy behind him grabs the ball. We weren't doing that at all. So you know, I was really stressing the team we have to scrim, because it's like a single elim tournament. Like I didn't want to seem like a drill sergeant or anything, but man, I was trying to stress that we need a scrim before, like on LAN, before our first round. So we went to the tournament and ended up not even playing a single scrim or a match before the LG match. And like, there's so many things that happen, so it's hard to say, but basically I want to say that we lost because we didn't practice and we didn't play with each other enough. That's literally it. Like if you watch the games that we won, like the CTF was a 4-0. They got outslayed by like 30. The breach, they got outslayed by like 30 as well. We beat them like 250 to like 115. So that's what kind of sucks, is that it had nothing to do with individual skill. This tournament had nothing to do with individual skill. I didn't see anyone get crapped on. I didn't see anyone, you know, play bad individually. It was just we were not on the same page, and you know, those S&Ds like really, they costed us, and so did the uplinks. Like evac still, like we won by 1 point, but we should have won by way more than that. So the fringe hardpoint, we haven't won that map in about 3 weeks. Online, on LAN, I've been watching theater on it, and I've noticed how wrong and how different we play it from other teams. And what really screws us is not so much the middle hill, not so much like the middle hill we're pretty good at, but the second and grandma hill we are fucking terrible at. We can never hold it, and we always get broke on it. Like people always break our setups, and we can literally never break a grandma setup. So that's why I wanted to scrim for that. Like I didn't think our breach uplink was going to be bad, right? But I wanted to go back and I wanted to scrim fringe hardpoint on LAN versus like top teams or even European teams. That sounded like a roast, but it's not a roast. Just basically play anyone that showed up to the event on fringe hardpoint and play that map over and over and over until we won it, until we felt comfortable on it. We were just not good on that map, and we haven't been good on that map since like season fucking 1. Like that's our worst hardpoint by far, which doesn't make sense. Basically I watched theater and our rotations are just so off, and I was trying to tell the team that, and you know, if we would have scrimmed, if we would have played prior, I would have said those things, and I would have, like, I even said it in scrims and stuff. But when it's a difference when you say it on LAN. Like more people are gonna do it, more people are gonna be like, okay, I need to take this extra time, go around, or I need to take the extra time to do this. And online people just, you know, don't really care. And that's like with every team. It's not us. We screwed ourselves. You know, LG, they did really good in the S&D. I can't really say anything about the S&D, but honestly, the breach uplink and the fringe hardpoint were just so bad. Like, I think we would have lost Fringe hardpoint to any North American team at the tournament. That was, like, we just can't have that. Especially when you win the other maps, like when you win the maps that you're supposed to win, or not supposed to win, but when you win maps by a lot, and then that happens, like, you're not individually terrible on that map, you're just playing it wrong. If they just look like noobs on other maps, and then on one map you can't win, but you know, like, individually you're more talented than them, and it's like you're doing something wrong. So that's why I was just stressing, we have to play, we have to play, we have to play, we have to play, and we didn't. There's something I don't want to do before tournaments, and that's just put everyone in a bad mood by yelling at them, telling them to get on, and, you know, we have to play, we have to play. Like, I don't want to ruin their whole vibe at the tournament, but, like, we had a team to play too, and basically it's just, we set ourselves up for failure, and that's it. This loss at the time, at this current date, it's a positive. It's a huge positive, and that's because COD Champs is coming around the corner. Orlando's coming up pretty close to this event. It's like 3 weeks out, and then right after Orlando, it's like a month out, 3 weeks out. I don't know what time we have to leave. If we were to win this event off of individual skill and then go into Orlando and lose that, like, if we would have kept this practice schedule going, we would have got crapped on at Orlando, and then we would have basically had such a little amount of time to get good, to get to the point where, like, all right, we can beat anybody for COD Champs. So now the fucking fire is lit. We have been fueled by this fucking first round, and now I think that, you know, everyone knows what they have to do. Everyone knows the time they have to put in. Everyone knows, you know, what they have to do to win these next two events. And these next two events, like let me just put this in perspective, guys. COD Champs, you could get dead last at every single event, but and then you win COD Champs, it doesn't matter. Like, that is the event. That is the event. That's the biggest event. It's probably bigger than all of them combined. I mean, I don't want to say that in terms of viewership, but in terms of importance and, you know, like, legacy stuff, like, COD Champs is it. But guess what, guys? You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have pissed off the best team in the fucking game. We're about to come out to Orlando, to COD XP. We're going to be fucking firing on all cylinders. As you can tell by my massive amounts of swear words, we are angry, we are pissed off, we are ready to go. We are ready to practice for 7 weeks straight, no days off. I don't care what the situation is. We are scrimming, we are playing a lot individually, we are watching theater, we're doing everything that we can to prepare for COD XP. This comeback stage, this is what COD's all about.